Welcome to DriveFails. From reckless drivers diving headfirst into chaos to runaway vehicles triggering a storm of destruction, everything collides right here. Watch closely and remember to keep your grip firm on the wheel. Fasten your seatbelt. The ride begins now.
Woman falls off motorbike but luckily doesn't break her legs. Semi-truck rear-ended. Keep a safe distance on the highway. Brake system failure on the highway almost caused a disaster. The truck overturned on a curve because it was overloaded and going too fast. Speeding car loses control. Everyone is okay, but the car is totaled. A truck crashed into a car that had the right-of-way at a roundabout. The driver flew through the parking lot at high speed to the church, which fortunately was empty that evening. The driver drove through a huge intersection into the opposite direction and almost destroyed a school bus. The children are okay. A driver from the slow lane was not paying attention and entered the path of a faster driver. A car that overturned is most likely going through a red light at an intersection. The pickup truck driver was going too fast and didn't have time to give way to the bus, which was already halfway around the bend. A motorcyclist lost control of his motorcycle while showing off. Fortunately, no one was injured. A tanker truck had a flat tire when it was overtaken by a small car. Fortunately, the driver of the small vehicle escaped without injury. The driver of the blue vehicle did not give way and entered the main road, where he caused an accident. A microsleep while driving fast on the highway caused a fatal accident. Always drive only when you have enough energy to concentrate on driving. Never stop in the dark on a highway in the middle of the road without your vehicle being properly marked with working lights. The driver's microsleep caused the accident, and the passengers who were not wearing seatbelts suffered serious injuries. Always wear seatbelts in your car. The police officers couldn't handle the speeding and drove off the curb with their car all the way through the roundabout. A driver entering a roundabout did not give way to a driver who was already in the roundabout and had the right-of-way. Another inattention of the driver who did not give way to the car on the main road when turning off the road. This is what happens if you don't mark your car with a warning triangle and poor visibility. Fatal accident. Driver's inattention while playing with his cell phone almost cost him his life. This is what high-speed steering failure looks like. The driver's inattention almost cost him his life. Police officers rushed to a robbery, but unfortunately, the driver's carelessness almost cost them their lives. The driver, who tried to avoid the accident, almost ended up in a house. The red pickup truck was at fault. A cell phone in hand or a micro-sleep cost the driver his life. Maneuvering between cars on the highway at high speed is very dangerous. The highway is not a racetrack. The driver driving on the other side did not give way to the car from our perspective. The driver overtook at an intersection without waiting for the driver to express his opinion when he was in front of him. The driver who caused the accident fled the scene and failed to provide first aid to the injured. A careless driver did not give way to a car traveling on the main road. Guess whose fault was it? The black pickup truck or the gray passenger car? Very dangerous situation with poor visibility at night on the highway. The driver avoided a direct collision, but did not avoid an accident. Fortunately, he survived. A very difficult situation at the intersection. Who made the mistake? An uncleared obstacle on the road, a car bumper, caused a fatal accident. Another case of micro-sleep on the highway that could have cost the driver his life. This is what it looks like when a driver forgets to apply the handbrake on his car and the car slides into a ditch. The police chase ended with the arrest of 4 people. The accident resulted in only minor injuries, with a recovery time of less than 7 days. A microsleep or cardiac arrest probably caused this accident, where the driver went off the road and onto the guardrails across multiple lanes.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
How do they flip like that?
Well, I got it on video.
The driver did not adjust his speed to the road conditions and crashed into the vehicle in front of him. A truck driver trying to avoid a fatal accident with a car in front of him fails to yield to a car in the adjacent lane. A driver driving too fast was not paying attention and crashed into the vehicle in front of him, causing a near-fatal accident.
From that plate you cut out, I got Boy Robert Lincoln John 9.
The driver failed to make a turning maneuver at high speed. The driver of the vehicle in front of us was driving too fast and did not react in time to avoid the vehicle in front of him. Vehicle failure caused over $10,000 worth of damage to business. A passenger car lost control at high speed and caused a fatal accident.
Whoa! Whoa! Accident! Oh! Ow!
The driver of the car that was overtaking at the intersection. But the driver of the turning car may not have signaled.
God damn it!
You could say that again. Now get everything you need.
The van driver failed to control the vehicle and overtake at high speed on a curve. An accident caused completely unnecessarily that cost the driver his life.
Ay, Dios mío.
Manual recording will...
Whose fault was this? The BMW driver or the bus driver? Did you see the sign?
For a resident castle officer at...
The police chase ended successfully for the officers, but unsuccessfully for the driver of the fleeing car. Do you know how many rules he broke during this drive?
All right, PI, we gotta roll over. Oh, there's the guy. Oh, I got him right here. Getting me!
The pickup truck that didn't yield came out of the accident very well. It has really tough metal sheets. What do you think?